Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So we had the previous episode sitting outside this stupid gatehouse, getting ready to fight Greggy. So let's go ahead into the Battle of the Big Bridge. See if we can get involved in it. It says the average wait time could take up to 13 minutes. The only problem is that I noticed something was going on with the servers at the time when I was trying to log in, and I'm assuming it's because a bunch of people were trying to get on a certain server because of a certain Twitch streamer probably doing his little thing right now because he wanted to play this game really bad. Um, so, 50-50 shot this could be broken? I'm assuming Final Fantasy, the Square Enix is probably on overdrive trying to figure out how the hell to fix these servers. It's on overload right now. It's freaking hilarious if you look at it right now. But no problems between that happening. Small interruption for me, perhaps, but I was able to log in, but it was really weird. Like my character data was not popping up. Everything was running like it was telling, and then I like went back to the title screen, went back in to try to log in again. Some of my characters there. Then I clicked and it was like, please try again later. Then I clicked again. Somehow I'm in. So this could be a prevalent issue. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see. So I'll see you guys at the end of the jump cut to be able to get into the battle on the big bridge. See you then. We gonna get it? Is Tank gonna go hit the little check mark and let us commence? Come on, you son of a bitch. Do it. You can do it. They ain't gonna do it. They did. We skip. Say hello to everybody. Say hello, senors. How are you, be? Hey, Nias, that person's using the, Aw. I can't say it. Okay, I actually don't remember one. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, this one's not that hard. I think it's just... It's very simplistic and stupid. If I remember correctly.
It's Toad, your favorite!
I got Jesus on my side, let's look at this. If I remember correctly, I think, yeah, that's the only thing he'll do is turn you into a frog and go run around in circles all day long.
Fine, I admit it.
Hey, I'll try, you gotta stay away from him.
Fighting all 8 of you is just too much for me.
No, it ain't, you're saying hee.
Not? Ha! I lied! Heresy!
Yeah,
Why, I've been had! This is far from the strongest of fears. I feel so betrayed. Goodness gracious! I, just remembered something.
Oh, he left the book. God damn it, Al Kitty. Eating bombs. Trying to blow us up. Yeah, we can still work out in the end. Don't really attacks. They do have to give you like I don't know why they added these things in here. I think it's just to add like a little bit of like, oh yeah, I forgot, we had that. To use some of them in this. It's just like why? I think pretty much the next one is exactly the same thing, except there's more chickens.
I must say, I quite enjoy this puzzle. I feel we've gained another standing. I will pound you, silly! Aha! Rocket punch!
I got rocket punched. Oh, I got confused. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Just fine. Yeah, this is honestly some of the easiest stuff to ever deal with.
Rocket punch!
Why does he always hit me with rocket punch? He's a dick. Thank you. Actually, last time I did this, they always turned into a frog. This time I'm not really doing it at all. Except for red, and don't substitute my own. This is my picture. Good. Well, that was easy. Well, I guess that person will get my recommendation. There's stuff you in the cutscene. Easiest skill I ever made. Why is he on the ground? Oh look, there's the other player. How many swords did he drop while... Wait, does no one now just look like Elazar's sword? But even to my untrained eye, this is obviously a counterfeit blade, and so is this one. And this one. What in the world? Why does he have so many of them? Are you dead again, Inspector? Crone, why, Greg, why? No, yet still unarmed, but still armed. Okay, seems satisfied with the halberd. We'll proceed with the delivery. I should be present. I won't object. Meet me in Despa Bay. Well, that person's still there. Okay, Despa Bay. Is that near Horizon? I think that's just near Horizon. If anybody is quite curious, I never did talk to that person. I was literally minding my own business, and I just just seen him randomly walk up to me. I'm like, I'm like, I didn't even see you spawn in. I felt like saying something, but I was just like, I wonder how long it's gonna take till I join one of these, and it just joined almost instantly. And I was like, well, I guess it's not enough time to say hello. Although I will say my favorite thing is having Kiko with me and going through the new areas and everybody's like, what is that? I'm just like, this is I'm like, you get this place Shadowbringers. It's Kiko. Kiko Alonso. He's my boy. So proud of my boy. Why are they both running after each other to get here first? He has the sword, obviously. Ah, 'tis more magnificent than I imagined. It will make a fine addition to my collection. And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. Generally mean that in your case, by the way. All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? That was a shame that Greg turned out to be a thief. Hey, Inspector Breeden. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Why are you staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where is my treaty blade? But did we just give you the treaty blade? It's like, you son of a bitch. I think they won. Disguise yourself as a client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation, distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. Man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he's always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, it's obvious. What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. The man in red did not send a challenge, then who did? Oh god, there's another sniper shot. Ooh. Ah, well, he's in pain. Everybody knew but him. felt that. I believe this is addressed to me. Condescending inspector buried in. Piss off. 400 years ago, I have slept 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Elapsis Maiden's virtue. The many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. Time and wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the tree blade sent this. Very well, I alone, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. I don't know why they have that off so much. What a challenge. I'll stand and face me, you buffoon. Feel like you can run faster than that? Yeah, she's doing what I'm doing, laughing my ass off. We got Tweedledee and Tweedledum chasing each other. Like an episode of Scooby-Doo. How dare you all laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious tree blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. I suppose it's a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me. Not bad, Hildy, not bad at all. You are indeed a Mandeville man. Oh, mark my face, O phantom made faces, for it is the faces of, oh god, he is out of breath. Way he talks is like me, did not. Incoherent sentences and a lot of breathing. Oh. The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue. Seeds of jealousy quicken within an inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Does Mandeville man find his Mandeville wife? Hildibrand return in a case of indecency. Ooh. That's how you get sued. Hey, what did the god with those men wear? They look special. If I ask the nice, he'll give me a pair. Guess we'll find out next time. I never truly figured out why they have her dress in that outfit. At every, like, ending. Like, why not just keep her in her same outfit? She never uses it. Ellie has put her skills at Porter to good use. I sure hope she did. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one of Master Grigormo's prominent member of the East Alden Trading Company. Her eyes and a fair hair, most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sword. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. And all this is about change. Rumor has the girls to be wed, and not just anyone, mind you, to the heir to the Brugera Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast to be jointly hosted by the two families' businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol. Her preparations are going on as we speak. Groceries, the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. My favorite part is just I wanted to turn air on, but because of this mic, it will pick up and you guys will listen to it, so I'm trying to suffer while I play. If I was streaming this, different story. Oh, I remember this. This is my favorite one. This part's freaking hilarious. It's Master Gigaru of the Zoldan Trading Company and Father of the Bride. Let's see what he can tell us. Absolutely nothing. Now, one of my associates, this banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. You have funny looking mustache. Beg your pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might just a moment of... Ah, yes, two gills... Oh, God, I gotta rub my eyes. Ah, they're watery. Gil sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-side phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you've come to tell me if my daughter is in danger, I can assure you your concern is entirely unwarranted. And I'll count my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense securing the best protection the money can buy. Be dumb and diddle. Brass blades of Gerbera, an elite unit, the most lethal swordsman in the Solnet. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. When they set eyes on the would-be thief, it will be his last. Thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Hey, look, it's bearded. Cryodine, I'm not saying that. I'll piss somebody off. Consulting Inspector Bearden. Your reputation precedes you, and what pray tell would you propose? I have promised of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have direct implications for the family trade. Ooh. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious skill. Oh well, let's see if your reputation isn't deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Bye. Such touching concern for his coin purse, if only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, if he slipped under our noses last time, what makes you so confident you can catch our thief this time around? A man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and it is mainly painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from his rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the tree blade. Even now the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella the Feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed Vanis would be an obvious target for our thief, so too would his father Morgant. Yolto Nolto and his wife Senyana, the guest of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugamaro himself. Finally, we have Luinad, a steward of Gugamaro's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. That'll be the food. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, of Seminole Coast to the Soul. Dallas Phantom Thief lurks among them. Oh my. His face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. We'll begin our questioning and suspect immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you'll report back to me at once. There's an idiot right here. God damn it. Ooh. Start a fire. Hildibrand Mandeville, I could smell the scent of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. Pleasure's on mine, contriving Inspector Breeden. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. It see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildibrand Adventures, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Mandeville man can. Like an idiot. He does realize there's still fish on his head, doesn't he? Inspector, I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue only her very life is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. May I assist you? Aren't you a funny man? What makes it no matter? My plan is flawless that even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. Meantime, I have promisingly to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do not try to do anything stupid in my absence, will you? I will speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Coast to the Soul. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. By fate, Whimsy, we have been reunited here today, friend. You were destined to be at my side as I apprehend the fiend and defend the fair maiden's virtue. Dr. Breeden seems to have taken a liking to you. She's proud. As you can see his treatment of someone we know, the man doesn't suffer fools lightly. Yeah, I'm afraid you don't. Come excellent. With the phone suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? Our practical name, but it will suffice now. Answer me this, Hydaelyn. You were there when the Phantom Thief and the goings of Lady the Real Death stole off the Treaty Blade. Was there anything about the foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? Perfect mannerisms, the identical appearance. I would say the mannerisms. Intriguing. Where most would point out the sheer physical perfection of the disguise, you turn an eye within. Third inspection of the mask behind the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn in the fabric, and this stone would allow them to change appearances at will, and yet, like you, this was of secondary concern to me. From movements to mannerisms to an obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Derilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We're dealing with a clever and thorough criminal, not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise. He studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, that not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago, and preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. Yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom, Hydaelyn. If you were the thief, whose identity would you assume first? Want to guess? Well, if I had to go, I'd probably say brass blade because it's the easiest to go with. And then once you learn the mannerisms of everybody else, you can go to the guest. Precisely. Clearly, you are far less useless than the bumbling inspector's company you keep. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen in his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless, poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades have been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of a guest. The man can tell us who is assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had time to carry out the unconscious man far. Canvass the immediate area and begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. These people, they gotta add voice acting. My soul, man, I can't read that long. I run out of breath. Ooh, coconuts. I am not a big fan of coconuts. I really am. I don't know, like, I don't mind a tiny bit of eating them. Like, how you have the pies and stuff, but I don't know what it is. Or pina coladas. Pina coladas are fantastic from Sheets. I could down those bitches every single day. Haven't had one in a long time. Now I'm thirsty for one. God damn it, now I want to drive out and go get a pina colada. Friend! Excellent, you are one of the less competent that I've worked with. Thank the gods, please free me from these chains for the snippets eat me alive. Yeah, now tell me that all you remember what happened to you and try to be brief. We just arrived because the soul had a briefing of sorts. Master Guguru gave us each our orders, who we'd be looking after and like. I had to mind tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped of my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those of us who have to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Guguru, who was to be your charge. No, it's Harry, but one was Morgan, father of the groom. The other was a Lala-falling gent from Menza. Noto. Now, try to remember. Best remember, were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also Stuart Leonard. I was to review with him the schedule of events, discuss your production of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgan, Noto, and Leonard. Thank you for an incompetent fool. The testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall lead this man back to the city into possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Coast of Soul to continue the investigation. Go ahead of me, and for the love of God, make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. I mean, we consider too much. I remember playing through this before, and I remember complaining. I was like, I really wish we could do more Coast of the Soul. Magically enough, I've been spending a lot more time here after doing this, and I've had fun. Yeah. Such a great inn. It seems to have taken a liking to you. You should be proud. Okay, I already did that. Ah, there you are, my friend. Not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you inspect the Avenue of Inquiry bear fruit? Morgan, Noto, and the steward Leonhardt, you say. This does not surprise me. Yes, I consider them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. The Lapis made in danger would not afford a moment's delay. I, Hildibrand, shall have off the shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the inspector shall be none the wiser. Ha, if he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Now, there's one suspect suspicion under the canopy over there. Just you wait, friend. Or just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face and go for the rogue you are. Who you call a fiend? He's about to die. Wow, there's a lot of players there. Jesus. Ah, lucky father going to be, or the fiend who would sully the maiden's virtue in a matter of moments, all shall be revealed. My father's had the chairmanship of the Berger Consortium. Who exactly were you again? Wow, that's such a friend. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. A mere slip of the tongue could put our case and our very lives in danger. Have no fear, Miss Illy. Ready your quill that you might record my every word as I employed the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Annabelle men of ages past to reveal our foe. Then few thoughts that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector, I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. This is why you're my favorite assistant, Ashu. Now behold as I ensnare a prey with a web of words, leading to his inevitable demise. I just feel like coughing. Good evening, Master Guru, and a fine evening it must be for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. This is nonsense, Arabella is my daughter. You just who in the seven hells are you anyway? Gods? Aha, now your chocobo's girl. I recognize this lad. This is Hildibrand, Agent of Queen, Inspector Extraordinaire, come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the Phantom Thief. I reckon we owe the man our gratitude. Avanis? Phantom Thief? Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Haha. Exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effort. Fashion challenge youth, most suspicious. There's a damn sightseer on the eyes than you. Aha, that's me, Vanas. Never calm in the face of danger. Truly, his father's son. Were they of the Brigadier Consortium, or were they matched for my daughter, I must say? Yes, I've seen many years of prosperity for our family, I should say. Ho ho. Reminds me, Master Vons, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent her months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket was nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasure in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Haha. Time on to Mandeville or to Parlay. We've been sleeping with the fishes now. Had Morgan not spoke on your behalf, that said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Ah, that's not much conclusions, Miss Elliot. Gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. So only to earn the trust of families before confronting Yalto, Nolto, and Luanhot. You have aroused my suspicion from Sark. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. Okay, bye everybody. Although it is really cool seeing all these players here. And people are playing the game and it makes me happy. And not one of the two wears a mask, but which few words will be revealed. Hunting out Master King is probably be the most unthinkable for most folk, but Giltalks and neither the Brigadier Consort nor the East Alderman Trading Company are in the danger of running their coffers dry. Oh, how am I looking forward to meeting Miss Arabella? They say many a song is sung of her beauty. Mind you, there was a song or two sung about me in my day. I've not seen your face around here. With the East Alderman Trading Company, are you? Oh, why, yes, good sir, very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Alderman Trading Company. Ha ha ha. Oh, pleasure to meet you. Do tell me, is Lapis maiden as lovely as they say? Sienna here is no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. Oh, no offense intended, my dear. Oh, but where are me manners? Yalto Nolto, the Brigadier Consortium, and this is my wife, Sayonara. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. I dare say this one, and the joining together of our family businesses could be happen at a better time with all the manner of foul beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuff was waylaid by mandragors. Nasty buggers, the lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make salad out of. You've heard of mandragors, haven't you? Of course, I once spent a year hunting body and mind with the fist of Rogan. My fellow monks with a chance of 100 much, what's it today? The food source volcanoes created by the roots of mandragora vegetables known as the mandragors, yes? Would it kill you to read them as a rhyme and educate yourself from time to time? Yes, a lot they are. Rumor has it they'll be not rest until every fruit and vegetable harvest of consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. So down, Sedana, forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads. Crime, you know there's dream or suspicion the least, but we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashi, we must move quickly. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You're speaking so fast, Inspector, the sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one that come to harm. I'm not sure that captured Inspector's intended meaning. There's no time for us to be standing around, Inspector Braden. We'll be back any moment, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Unfortunately, I have a plan. Let's investigate the foodstuffs that Master Luanhard spoke. Should we find any contradictions in testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Braden will be back before long. Come Nashu, there is no time to delay. Alrighty, let's continue. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna go down here, jump cut it, come back here, and you get to deal with it again. Actually, we'll probably just jump cut from here. So, with that, we'll jump cut from here, and we guys are going to Limza the Minza's Inn. So I'll see you at the jump cut. Alrighty, everybody. Fortunately, we are back inside the inn at Laminza, and I can fortunately end this episode here. So with that, we had a little fun this episode. We got to finally fight Greg a little bit. Yeah. I don't know why they made it a dungeon, but they did. For some reason, Square Enix thought it was a good idea to let him have access to stuff. You do fight him more later on, if I remember correctly. There's another one that's they give it a tiny bit of difficulty, but it's not much. And then I think the last one you do with him is actually the hardest. But even then, it's not that difficult. They keep it really simple because they probably made the assumption that this is a meme. Enjoy your meme, and that's how I would phrase it. But after finishing the fight with him, learning more stuff, watching Breeden get hit in the face with that card. That's what I said. It's really funny playing this because your character and everybody else suddenly comes accustomed to that card getting sent at them. Like the first time we had it sent, our character kind of dodged at the last second and seen it fly by their face, and it hit Hildibrand right in the face. In which case he accepted it like a man. And then this time around, our character was like, really? And just looks at it angrily, just like, why is this getting thrown at me again? Nashu dodges it barely. Godbird's dancing, Ted dancing and getting away with it. Hildibrand's like, I'm just gonna take a duck here. hit Dan right in the forehead. As I said, this is probably the funnier bit of the game, so I will enjoy recording this section because I found it to be comic gold. It's so funny. So with that, all I gotta do is say is please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, everybody. We get to have the more fun, hilarious bit of the Hildibrand saga. So I will be sure to see you guys next time. Thanks.